Hey guys, Simpzy here. Welcome back to some more Third Age Total War. We are playing as Dale, of course, on the massively overhauled submod. So let's get straight into it. Now, first things first, I just want to acknowledge some of your comments that you've been saying over the last couple of episodes. But at the moment, just speaking about comments, guys, at the moment, obviously when I run two YouTube channels, I upload 4 videos a day on across both of them. I just don't have time to reply to comments anymore. I'm getting at least 15 per video. And obviously, there's other people commenting on previous videos, and it gets to that point where you just don't have time. But I do read as soon as the video goes up. Before I upload the next one, I go through and read it, but I just don't have time to reply. So one of you guys was saying, which I actually didn't realize, was to build a port at Esgaroth, and then it would actually save me a lot of time through troop movements. I can actually move a ship all the way down, and I do believe someone said to attack Mistran by surprise. Whether or not I do that, we'll see. But that's gonna cut if I can build a wharf. I think it's at the point where I'm already down in here fighting, so it would be cool to probably block some of their ports. It could cut some of their trade off, and it could make me do some raiding and some surprise attacks against the rune. Obviously the people have been saying to build barracks, which I already know that because I've noticed firsthand how shit the Dale infantry is. We need to recruit some there. But the thing is, we are building one at this castle, and we're already built one at Esgaroth, and it's only got 2 more turns. It's just with Third Age. I wish I knew how to mod, because the thing with Third Age is it just takes so long to recruit units and get started. Because when you recruit a unit, we have to wait 4 turns. So I just wish there was a way where I could cut down more so recruitment costs than any recruitment time. I wish it was like 1 turn, and that goes for all factions as well, not just mine. And increase the rate of the family tree as well. But we're continuing our 2-pronged attack. I think I said 3-pronged. We've obviously taken Kogavod. We are moving troops across there now. We've got troops moving down from Dale. Yeah, I didn't realize that. That could probably really reduce recruitment times because ships are really quite quick. Okay, so I've left a garrison here with Harwin of River Run. Just a small one just to hold the settlement, and I also have a small unit guarding the fort. I'm going to push over to Tirathorn. Now, the army actually marched out, and it's here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get King Bard along with Half-Fast of Dale. We've got our dwarves and our riders here. We're going to attack this army. Okay, so they stood on the field. We could go for a night attack, but I think I'd rather not. It's a 2-to-1. They do have 4 units of tribesmen, which are really quite deadly. They've got their clansmen, and they've got one lot of... they've got their clansmen hunters. Sorry, their clan hunters. And then they've got one lot of clansmen. We have a lot of Dalesmen. We've got our own archers. We've even got some dwarves. And some of our Dale swords masters. So, let's fight this on the battle map. If you guys are enjoying this Dale campaign, remember to leave a like. I'd really much appreciate it. I do put a lot of effort into these videos, and a simple like really does go a long way. Especially when I've just launched a new channel. Please leave a like. It exposes me to new subscribers. And let your friends know. Just tweet me. I'll retweet most of the time. If you have any questions for me, Twitter is most definitely the best way, because I have obviously my Twitter on my phone, so if I'm always out and about, I'm checking stuff. If I'm not recording, I always read Twitter. I don't post on Twitter. I only have my YouTube's link because I don't really have that much interesting stuff to talk about, because it's just fucking garbage anyway. Twitter. But I think Twitter is absolutely superb when it sends out that email. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a line, and what we're going to do is we're going to just try and just charge into them. Get in there as quickly as possible. I think I could move these Dale swordsmen, but I think we're going to lose a lot more casualties than what it would actually be worth. Or should I just bugger it and just put everyone in? And just try route them and kill as many of them as possible. I think I might do that. So I'm going to reform this line just a little bit more. We are running uphill. My cavalry that we recruited should be fine. I do need cavalry in these armies soon. We'll leave the dwarves and the swordsmen at the back here because I don't think it's even worth moving them in. My longbowmen should be able to hit theirs for a while. We might even be able to whittle them down, but they do have their own bowmen. So where are these riders? I want you to go up on the top of the hill here. Let's have a look at them. They are pretty good riders. Okay, so let's move in, everyone. They're up on this side of the hill. Okay. We'll move here, I say. Run, and we'll group you up there. Dale Swordsman and my archers can make a line just behind it. And looks like my riders are moving up. This better be their clansmen. If we could somehow get their archers exposed here, we'll be able to run them down. I'm going to go with a loose formation because they have a lot of skirmish unit. And with a venomous volley of these things, it could be quite nasty. 60 in the initial charge, but they are mercenaries, so it doesn't really matter all that much if we lose too many casualties. Yeah. Push down for a second. 40. Yeah, just these spearmen that Rune have. Rune has just really good quality units. Especially their spears. They just absolutely rinse through you. Okay, let's push back. Okay, so we are ready to move up here now. I guess that's the swordsman. But yeah, engage them. Get Bard to move some of his buffs. Hit the clansmen from behind. If we can pin them down, we should be able to get them quite easily. We've still got more. They're just my archers in reserve. We'll group you up. And we'll get you to fire at just a cluster. We're going to go back to a tight formation. Get off the loose. Because it'll be a pretty good charge here. Hitting them from behind. And now we're engaging most of them as well. I just wish we had more cavalry, but obviously we are recruiting. We need swordsmen more than cavalry at the moment, because these guys are just abysmal. Okay, I'm going to get my archers to halt, because I think there's going to be way too much fire than what it's actually worth. But we'll continue to go with any rally abilities if we can. These guys are running down the clansmen. My cavalry should be trying to run them down as well. So they're the only other units that aren't routing. So I'm going to have to move my... yes, my cavalry over there. But I can't wait to get some Dale Swordsmen. They're actually a really cool looking unit. I would like to get more dwarves, of course. We haven't really bloored them all that much. I did tell my archers to halt. But I'm sure these guys can get a couple of shots off. Trying to run them down. It'll give them a bit of experience, won't it? Get half to attack that, and then these guys to hit them. They're actually marching. Okay, well I'm going to split up my... Oh, I was going to say my spearmen look like they're about to engage them. We lost 6% to their 63. And this is heavily weakened the garrison at Tirathorn or whatever it was called. Which is good. Looks like they're actually coming in here. So I'm going to get my archers to halt. And I'm going to put my swordsmen to the test because they're actually coming quite close. We'll still get them to just get maybe a couple of volleys off. But just halt. My swordsmen should be able to carve them up quite easily. Especially these heavy two-handed swordsmen. And we routed them. Okay, so we are engaging their clansmen now. And looks like the spearmen are coming in as well. Those clansmen are still active. It's just basically tedious sort of stuff running around the campaign match. But we've lost a lot of these mercenaries. Thank God they are. But we'll just continue to try, like I said, try to just get as many as possible. Get the clansmen first. Yeah, go for these guys now. There's still a fair few there, 30. 30 or so. They're the clan warriors. We didn't really see much of them. There's only 6 left in that, and there's only 4 left in that. So we'll quit. Now let's have a look at the results. A clear victory. King Bard deployed 2,195, and we lost 76 troops on the field, which is really good odds. Captain Baraz deployed 1,065, and they lost 948 on the field. Mind you, there was a lot of those spearmen, those javelinmen, but we need to take as many of the Easterlings out. The riders, 198. Wow, that's really good. But what were the other ones? 47 for the marksmen. These are the 2 general units. The spearmen didn't do all that well, but a good victory nonetheless. The Battle of the Black Gate. Legolas there. Gimli. Not too sure who these guys are. Minor generals in the Rohirrim army. There's a Gondor unit back there. Okay, we're going to execute, because I don't want the remaining troops to be going back to Tirathorn. Relationships report. Abysmal with Rune and the Dark Lord. Okay, so what we're going to continue now is to double time it to the settlement. And what's actually in the settlement? Aldir of Mistrand. Oh, he's actually from Mistrand. Tribesmen and some clansmen. Okay. I think we'll just continue to move my units down here because... Oh no, actually, yeah, I'm rallying here now. I was rallying at that settlement though. Can we recruit anyone there? Some Dalesmen. But we do need to save up for that dock, don't we? Barracks. Oh yeah, we get these Rohavian Grad Gaunts. We get armored spearmen essentially. But how's the culture looking? 55, so that's not too bad. Okay, let's continue to push these guys further down now. After taking Kugavod, I think it was. I feel like I'm putting on a Russian accent. Kugavod, my friend. I'm from Kugavon province. It's a horrible accent. I'm horrible at accents. I can barely do an Australian accent properly. But we are going to continue to move my troops further down. It's just a slow process in Total War. I'm just like saying, I could do this when I end the turn and it skips right through them, but I just want to actually see the units that I'm actually moving down. And I kind of wanted to show you guys as well. We do have a assassin here now. I did recruit him a while ago, so let's actually move him down. He might be actually quite useful from some targets. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, I forgot. There was a mission to get military units to negotiate with Mordor. So, all I had to do was have a successful negotiation. So I don't want to give them trade rights because I don't want to boost up their economy. So I am going to offer them 1 gold coin. And if you do this, and you gift it, they will automatically accept. So that is a successful negotiation with Mordor. This is a kind of a trick here. So at the start of the next turn, I'll get a successful mission, and I will also get some military units. Sometimes you can get 500 gold out of it, but that's just a way if the council of your faction asks you to do a mission, simply do that. And it works all the time. It's a nice little Simpzy tips, I guess. But we're continuing to push upon the Easterlings. As always, guys, you're most welcome to put in the comment section down below constructive criticism. How am I going to better myself as a YouTuber, and with like trying to perfection my gameplay. Okay, so send an embassy to Rohan. That's another military one. So we're going to continue to push my diplomat further across, and we have mission successful. You've been rewarded with 2 units of watchmen at your capital. It's not too bad. Better than nothing, I guess. Like I said, at this point, we just need as many troops as possible until we get the swordsman. End of turn report. Mordor's dominating the military. I don't know why the Wildmen of Dunland. I imagine it's because they just got really cheap upkeep, and they don't have very high tier quality units. They're just able to just accumulate so much money. Production Mordor, population Gondor, overall Mordor. It's not looking good, to be honest. +3 morale for troops on the battlefield, 20% +2 movements. Okay. I wonder why that is. Is that because he was running around getting so many bloody watchtowers built? Okay, like I said, I am saving up some money for... What was I saving up for? The docks, wasn't I? Because they were like 6,000 in the end. Yeah, 5,000 for a merchant's wharf. 500 for a shipwright. I'm quite happy. 2 trade fleets available, increased tradable goods, 1 trade fleet. Wouldn't you go for the 2 if you're going to pay that much money? Doesn't make much sense. Okay, so we are besieging Tirathorn. I might actually auto-resolve this one. It's a 4-1. There's only 1 lot of tribesmen and 1 lot of clansmen. Kun, a Khan of Rune, Lord of Mithrand. He's not like a family member, is he? No, he's just a general, but he's from Mithrand, the capital. We'll go with a night attack, and we'll auto-resolve. King Bard deployed 2,126, and he lost 157 on the battlefield. Oldir deployed 316, and he lost 196. Obviously, he lost all that, but he lost that on the battlefield. The Dale Swordsman, 48. Did the Dwarves get in there? No. But we're going to execute the remaining units, and we've taken Tirathorn. That's a good battle. We're going to... we're going to just... There's no point of sacking, is there? We're just going to occupy. We will repair... Put it on a... Well, we're going to have to change it anyway. What is the 25%, 15% Dunedain? Okay, so we'll rally up. We'll leave 1 unit. Probably that unit, because there's only 21 of them in there. We'll retrain. Once we put it to growth. We can't. Okay, so we're just going to have to leave 1 full unit there. That'll be fine. So we'll double time everyone back. Oh, there's actually a smaller settlement down there, isn't it? I don't know exactly where it is, but I'm sure my spy will suss it out. We're going to move King Bard back over here, and we'll continue to push upon the Easterlings. My reinforcements have arrived, our first sort of wave, and I think it is time to end the episode here. Guys, thank you very much for watching if you've watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Remember to leave a like to support this series and my channel. Let me know in the comment section down below constructive criticism to the campaign. If you want to subscribe and you haven't already, you're most welcome to do so to keep up to date with my videos. But I think it's time to end this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I am enjoying this Third Age campaign. I'm having a lot of fun with Dale. It's different and quite interesting, to be quite frank. But anyway, I'm going to go now. Thank you very much for watching. Simpzy, out.